John Grange.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you coming today, and I've got a brief statement. On behalf of my mother and myself, my brother, and my father's grandchildren, I first of all want to thank you for all the effort that you've put in place today. We are blown away by the generosity of the community, the police force, the local media, and an individual, Gordon Outerbridge, today, who's been driving me around and taking me to the local establishments to talk to people. And it's been amazing to get everybody's support. 100% of the people that we talked to today have heard about my father gone missing, and they've all been very, very generous in the support that they want to give. So I'd implore all Bermudians to please take a look as you're driving, when you go home. Take a look in your backyard, in a shed, under the stairs, anywhere where someone might be hiding. He's a really good man, a great grandfather, great husband, great dad. So I'd ask you to take a few minutes out of your day today to please take that extra look, because I really believe we're going to find him with your help. So thank you.
Any questions?
Yes. What is your father's mental state?
I can't speak to his mental state right now, of course, but in general, he has a short-term memory problem. The amazing thing is when you speak to him, if anybody spoke to him today that you didn't know him, he would know details about his past that none of us would ever remember. You know, the university he went to, the room numbers that he had in university. He certainly remembers my two kids' names, my two daughters. He is very active, plays golf, so you wouldn't know a difference. But he does have a short-term memory problem. So the worry is when he went for a walk Friday night at 10, he didn't know how to come. He didn't remember how to come back, and we think he just kept on walking. And to his mental state today, I think he's scared. And I know if he was out and about, he would ask for help, and where he could.
Has he gone missing before?
We've traveled lots, and this has never happened. Once before, he had gone missing for a few hours, and we found him in our backyard. So no, not like this.
And you said he has short-term memory problem. Does it have a classification?
Not to my knowledge.
Huge hand up.
Try asked it for me. My question, and just hearing what you're saying now, I immediately think of the movie Memento. Is it one of those cases of you can't remember beyond a certain point?
There was a great paper written a number of years ago called "Living in the Moment."
Yeah.
And it might be a great thing to be some days with all the stuff that's going on in the world, but he is really living in the moment. So if you went up to him and introduced yourself and walked away and came back 5 minutes later, he would probably not remember you. However, if something happens over a greater period of time, like knowing my children, my two daughters, he remembers their names, their ages, what they're up to, their activities, that sort of thing. But he wouldn't remember you if it's a short-term thing.
Trevor?
You used the word hiding. Why would you use that particular word?
I think he's scared. I think he doesn't know where he is, and he has a history of seizures, and I think if he's had a couple, he might have woken up from one and looked outside and have no idea where he is. And I think if that happened to any of us, we would be scared as well. And
Is he on any medication?
he is on an anti-seizure medication. He hasn't had it for the last 2 days, so that's further worry to us.
Does that create a problem in terms of his strength and his mobility?
We're not sure. He's never been off the medication before. Since on the medication, he's had no seizures whatsoever, and it's a pretty strong medication. So we're not sure what the implications are of not being on it for 2 days.
What is your greatest fear right now?
Well, what would your greatest fear be? We just wanted to come home and be safe and.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Just you will read our message for us, please.
To repeat, we actually take this very seriously. This is a high priority for the Bermuda Police Service. We're looking for Mr. William Grange. Hope to find him. We hope that the public will assist us. Please call us at 295-0011. It's Inspector Mark Clark. I can also be reached at 717-0282. Please do not hesitate. Thank you.